Hi, everyone. Today we will read Best Friends and review the lesson plan. My students today are Sally and Jingran. Thank you for being here. And at this time, please make sure the subtitles are turned on if you need to follow along with the video. And remember, you can also slow down the video speed or pause the video and go back. The themes in this story today are friendship, communication, and conflict resolution. The story addresses social-emotional concepts of interacting with others and respecting others and their property. So before we begin the story, we'll review some vocabulary words, and I will say the word and act it out first, and then you all will say the word and act it out after. Does that sound good? And if you're ready, we will start with our vocabulary words. Give.
Give.
Love.
Love.
Find.
Find.
Cry.
Cry.
Run.
Run.
Oh.
Climb.
Climb.
Come.
Come.
Good job. Okay, so good job saying the words and acting them out. And now we will play a fun game to help us practice the vocabulary some more. So for this game, I will create a pattern by saying the vocabulary words and acting them out. When I say and act out the pattern, you will repeat. I will slowly start to make the pattern harder by adding more words to the pattern and going faster. Let's practice first. Are you ready? Okay. Run, climb, cry.
Run. Climb.
Cry.
Good job, you got it. Okay, now that you've done a little practice, we will start. Okay, so it's not going to be the one on the screen, it'll be a new pattern. Okay. Come, love, find.
Come.
Love.
Find.
Good job. Run, climb, come.
Run.
Climb.
Come.
Come.
Good job. I almost got you. Okay, one more, and I'm going to do 4 words this time. Give, love, climb, find.
Give. Love.
Cry.
Climb.
Climb.
Come. Oh my God, fine.
Fine. Good job. So the pattern game can be very tricky, but it's really fun, even with adults. And your kids will love it too. Okay, so good job playing the pattern game. And now we will do a bridge activity. On the other side of the imaginary bridge is the beginning of our story. But before we cross the bridge, we will do a short activity to get excited. This story is called Best Friends. I want you to think about the friends you have in your life. Why are they your friends? What makes them good friends? So keep those questions in your head, and we will create a circle map together about what makes a good friend and why we like our friends. So the word friend will be in the inside circle. In the outside circle, I will write what you like about your friends and what you think makes a good friend. For example, I like that my friends are good listeners. So I'll write good listeners. When I am upset, my friends listen to me, and that helps make me feel better. who else would like to share?
I like that my friends can share my feelings. When I feel happy, I like to share the happiness with them and they feel happy too.
Good. So they share your feelings and we are happy together.
My good friend comforts me if I am sad.
Yeah. Good friends will comfort our other friends when they're sad.
I look for help when I find something difficult to do or I need help. I just find my friends.
So this one is a long one, but friends can help us with things that are difficult. So you can work together and maybe it will be easier or you can conquer it together. Good job. So these are a lot of great things about what makes a good friend and why we like our friends. And I'm sure there's many more things we can add to this list as well. So now let's look at the cover of our story, Best Friends. What do you see?
I see somebody who has their hands out to help the child coming down the tree, down from the tree.
Yeah, I see a girl holding the tree. I don't know if she's trying to climbing up or climbing down.
Yeah, this girl is holding on to the tree, but we're not sure if she's going up or down. And do you think these two girls are best friends? Is that what the book is named after?
I think so. Because there are two of them.
Yeah, and there's two of them. And how do you think they are feeling? When you look at their faces, how do you think each of them are feeling?
I feel like that the girl in red feels nervous or maybe cautious. It's like, oh, be careful. It sounds like that.
And I think the girl on the tree is really upset. And we don't know if she's going up or down, but boy, she's holding on. Maybe it'll make her feel better.
Yeah, you can see by her face, her eyes are closed and she's not smiling. So it seems like she might be upset about something, but we're not sure what yet. And so what do you think will happen in this story with these best friends? We haven't read it yet, so there are no right or wrong answers. Just what do you think will happen by looking at the cover page?
I wonder maybe this girl, it talks about how one girl is climbing the tree and another is helping her or protecting her from doing that.
Something happened that really upset the girl that's holding on to the tree, and her friend is worried.
All right, these are some good guesses, some good predictions. So let's start reading the story now and see what happens. This is Natabo. She has 6 brothers. Her parents give her a small pot. She loves it. One day, her brothers break the pot. Natabo cannot find her pot. She cries and cries. So let's review. What do Natabo's parents give her in the beginning?
A small pot.
And then what do her brothers do?
They broke the pot.
They broke the pot. We're not sure how or why, but they broke her new pot. How does she feel? Look at her face and her body. How does she feel?
She's really sad, upset.
Doesn't feel good.
Yeah, she's crying. Usually you cry when you're so upset about something. What do you think she will do next?
I remember the picture on the cover. I think she's gonna go and hide.
That's a good connection. You're remembering the cover page and the picture. So maybe she'll go and hide. All right, let's keep reading and find out. Natabo runs away. She climbs a tall tree. Her parents find her. Please come down, they ask. You can see her parents all the way down here. Her brothers sing, please come down. Natabo makes fun of their song. So what does Natabo do when she finds out her brother breaks her pot?
She climbed up the tree.
Yeah, she climbed up the tall tree. And how do you think her parents and brothers feel when she runs away and climbs the tree?
They're upset. They
Yeah.
don't want her to be so unhappy.
Maybe they regret also.
Yeah, the brothers for breaking the pot. Yeah, maybe worried too, because she's all the way up in the tree. Okay, so now what do you think will happen next? She's stuck in this tree. Her parents and her brothers have come to try to help her. What will happen next?
Maybe her friend will come.
Yeah, it's a good guess. It is the name of the story, Best Friends. Let's see who comes to help her. Then Natabo's friend comes. Please come down, she sings. Natabo's friend sings until she comes down from the tree. The friends walk home together. Everyone is happy. Okay, so what did her friend do that made Natabo come down?
She sang a song, or maybe many songs.
Yeah, she kept singing until she came down. Yeah, that was the turning point, right? When the friend came and stayed with her and was singing and kept singing. That was the turning point that helped Natabo feel better and come down. How do you think her parents and her brothers and her friend feel when she finally comes down from the tree and returns home?
Well, the picture looks like a party, but as a parent, I'm glad she didn't fall out of the tree.
Yeah, maybe they're super relieved that she didn't get hurt. Yeah, it's a big party. You can see balloons and someone's playing an instrument. Everyone's smiling. You can see from their faces, and they're clapping because she came home finally. They're so happy and relieved that she's back. I want you to look closer in this picture. What else do you see in this photo? What is she holding? I'll give you a clue. What is Natabo holding?
A pot?
A pot. It's a new pot her parents got for her, or maybe her brothers got it for her. So now she's so happy she has a new pot and she's having a big party with her family. The end. Okay, so before we read the story, we predicted that something would upset her to make her want to climb up the tree or come down from the tree. We're not sure. And we were thinking that her friend was so worried about her. So let's review. What was the problem at the beginning?
Her brand new pot got broken.
Her brand new pot got broken. And what did Nataba do when her brothers broke her pot? How did she react?
She found a place. She climbed up the tree and don't want to get down.
Yeah, she ran away and she climbed up the tree and didn't come back. But what was the turning point that helped Natabo come down from the tree finally?
Her friend coming and singing to her.
Yeah, that was the turning point. Exactly. Now I want you to think, what can her brothers do to make her feel better? How can they get Natabo's forgiveness?
Say sorry to her, let her feel that they really feel sorry, and in action, maybe buy her a new pot.
Yep. Tell her they're sorry and maybe buy her a new pot. We don't know who got the pot at the last picture, but maybe it was the brothers. What else could they do to make her feel better?
Apologize.
Yeah.
Or do something special. Maybe if she has chores to do, somebody could help out and do one of her chores.
Yeah, they can help repay her and do something else for her and help around the house. And finally, what can we learn from this story?
That friend is really important, that they can support us not only physically but also mentally.
And if you do something wrong, you really need to at least apologize. Maybe make some amends somehow, but at least an apology.
Yeah, so we learned that friends are incredibly important. They make us feel better and support us. And we also learned that if you make a mistake or there's an accident and you break something, definitely should apologize first and see how you can make that person feel better. Good. So now we will think about some wondering questions. And remember, when we wonder about a story, we share our feelings or ideas. So there are no right or wrong answers to these questions. Okay, the first question. I wonder if there's a part of the story you liked. And I wonder why you liked that page.
I liked the page when she finally came down because her friend convinced her to come down.
This page?
Yeah.
I wonder, why did you like this page the best?
I like the picture of the friend with her arms out, like she wants to give her a hug and make her feel better.
Yeah, so Sally likes this picture the best because it shows the friend really trying to make her feel better and give her a big hug.
I like the page where I like the part where the friends kept singing until her friends calm down. So from this I can see her love towards her friends, because sometimes your friends may not be so persistent. Sometimes they just give up, but her friend is always there and kept singing. She doesn't know whether she will come down, but she's just there for her.
Yeah. So Jingran likes this page where the friend just continues to sing to support her friend so she'll come down, and she doesn't give up. Might take a couple songs, but she still stays there for her. I wonder if you have ever been upset. And I wonder what helped you feel better in that situation when you were upset. I know one time for me, I was so upset about something and I was crying and crying in the corner by myself. But what helps me feel better is when one of my friends, she came up and she sat next to me. And she didn't say anything, but she just sat with me. And it was comforting to have my friend next to me so that I wasn't alone. That helped me feel so much better. And she didn't leave. She waited until I calmed down. And then together we got up and left.
In my primary school, once I got screwed up in an exam. It was really bad, and my teachers scolded me and other students too, and I felt really bad about myself. But my best friend just came. Before that, she wasn't my best friend, but after, she just came and she sat with me and helped me. Like, she sacrificed her time playing in the playground or talking to other students and help him with the questions on the paper and the homework tasks, just to try to teach me, to help me understand. And I was really touched that time.
That reminds me of a teacher I had in 4th grade. I was having trouble with reading, and we now know I'm dyslexic, but nobody knew about that way back then. And Mr. Kriebel sat with me, just a feeling of calmness and a feeling that he'd help me get through and learn the tricks to reading, and just very, very patient and caring.
Yeah, so for me and Jingran, it was a friend who helped us feel better and supported us. And for Sally, it was a teacher, a patient teacher who helped her get through some difficult times and really practice her reading. So there's many things that make us feel better, and many friends. It could be friends who are our age, it could be friends who are teachers, it could be anyone, and that helps us feel better. Thank you all for sharing your wondering question, thoughts, and your feelings. It was really interesting to hear from you all. So thank you for sharing. So for the next activity, we will do a little role play activity. And I need one student to play the role of Natabo, another student to play the role of the brothers, and I will play the role of the friend, since we only have 2 students. So I will help be one of the characters. So who would like to be Natabo, the main star?
I want to be one of the brothers.
Okay, so Jingran, are you okay being Natabo, or would you like to be the friend?
Yeah, I can be Natabo.
Okay. Okay, so we have Sally as our brothers, Jingran as Natabo, and Shauna as the friend. So I will read the first 4 pages again, and then I will pause. When I pause the story, everyone will work together to continue the story and create a new ending. So we're working together to create a new ending. So when one student offers the first idea, the other students will continue to follow this idea and act it out. Okay, any questions about the role play activity, or we're ready to go? Okay. This is Natabo. She has 6 brothers. Her parents give her a small pot. She loves it. One day, her brothers break the pot. Natabo cannot find her pot. She cries and cries. Okay, now a pause.
I felt so upset and angry with my brother, and I just want to escape from my home. So I run and run, and I'm crying, but I wonder where I can hide myself, where I can go. I think of my best friend. So I went directly to her house, and she opened the door.
Hi, Natabo. What's wrong? Are you okay?
No, I'm feeling really bad. My brother just broke my precious pot. Can I hide in your house? I really feel upset.
Yeah, you hide here. I'll go get your brothers and talk to them. Hey, Natabo's brothers, what happened?
What do you mean? What happened?
Well, Natabo's crying and she came to my house and she said her pot is broken, her brand new pot. Do you know what happened?
Not exactly. I know she got this new pot and she carries it around with her, leaves it everywhere. Why she got a new pot? We didn't get anything. Wonder why she's crying.
Yeah. Were you maybe playing with her new pot because you wanted something new too? You and your brothers?
Yeah, we were kind of wondering why she got it. We didn't get anything.
Yeah.
And the guy over there, our biggest brother, picked it up, and then he's clumsy. And he fell. And when he fell, he was going to just hide the pot. Only he fell and it broke.
I mean, it sounds like it was an accident. If he fell and it accidentally broke.
Yeah, I didn't do it deliberately. He's just clumsy.
Yeah. Would you mind with your brothers? Would you come talk to Natabo and help me get her to stop crying?
Yeah, we should.
Okay, let's go. Natabo, your brothers are here.
No, I don't want to see them.
Hey, Natabo, we didn't mean to break your pot. We're sorry.
Yeah, your brother told me that it was an accident. They were playing with it and they fell and it accidentally broke. They didn't mean to.
Yeah, but I just love that pot so much.
I wonder what we could do to make it up to Natabo.
Well, maybe I can do some of her chores and what she would, maybe our parents would get her another one. Or I don't think we have any money amongst us, but maybe if we each put out a coin, we could get her another pot. Maybe.
Wow, really? That would be great. And if I can get a new pot, I'm really happy to share it with you. We can play it together.
Okay. Thanks. And we'll be careful this time.
Yay, good job, Natalo and brothers and friend. Nice role play. I liked that new ending. Good job. That was fun. Okay, that was great. So now we will do another circle map, but this time you will work individually on your own. I want you to all think about your friends and think about why are they your friends? What makes them a good friend? On the circle map, you can write or draw the qualities of your friends that you admire and that make them a good friend. In the inner circle, you can write the word friend, like I have here. And in the outer circle is where you will write or draw what makes a good friend. So just like we did all together at the beginning of the lesson, you'll do that now on your own. So you can write or draw whatever you would like. And you can also work together with your friends to get ideas about what makes a good friend. Or you can think about the story and maybe that will give you some ideas. All right, so it'll take 10 minutes now and you can create your circle map. Okay, so for the sake of time in this video, we will end the lesson here and we're going to move now to the lesson plan overview, which will be in a different video in the skills development playlist. Thank you.